there, cover the cut used by
blocks the layup attempt. That's big time by Giannis. Lakers regain the lead.
What's up, YouTube? Franchise Sports TV. Sorry, back again with another video. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe, and also comment down below. Also helps the channel. Hopefully I don't lose my voice while doing this video. New York Knicks and Cavs. I haven't really talked much about this series, but I actually watched this game, Game 3. Man, that Madison Square Garden was electrifying from start to finish. You know, Knicks fans are always hungry for their team to do something in the playoffs. They slowly are doing something in the playoffs. Let's just say that. Let's see here. Go back to this right quick. Oh, my freaking voice. Freaking voice is starting to go out on me now. Please don't go out on me, voice. Knicks won with a final score of 99-79 in a blowout fashion to beating the Cavaliers to go up 2-1. As for the Knicks, high man of the day was Jalen Brunson. He had 21, 10 for 18. Abysmal from three-point range, but it didn't matter. Now, I think with the performance of Jalen Brunson this year, I think all that people wanting Donovan Mitchell to play in New York, I think that's over. I think that's over now. Jalen Brunson is really making a name for himself in New York. And I know the Dallas Mavericks are missing out on him. But he wasn't the only one to lead the Knicks to victory. R.J. Barrett had 19 points in 31 minutes, 8 from 12, 3 from 6. He was also big. Josh Hart. I think the Knicks trading for Josh Hart was big time. I think that was really big time for them because he's really stepped up and contributed a lot for his team. He scored 13 points, 2 from 3, 4 from 5 from field goal in 29 minutes. Excuse me. Julius Randle did not have a great game. He had a terrible game. He was 3 from 15, 2 from 10 from 3, with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists in 33 minutes. Emmanuel Quickly coming off the bench is 11 points, 2 assists, but this game was pretty much a team effort on the Knicks' part. They really put a banana on the tailpipe of Cleveland's plans. As for Cleveland is concerned, Donovan Mitchell only scored 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 9 for 19, 2 from 8. Darius Garland wasn't even better. He was 4 for 21, 1 for 7. He also did sprain his ankle because the cameraman was in the way. There's no space to land. But you know what? He continued to keep playing, unlike some people we know. But like I said, he only scored 10 points. He was not great at all in this game. Actually, to come to think about it, you look at the whole box score. Now, the box score doesn't tell you everything, but from what I was watching, this doesn't look good for the Cavs. I was just looking at Jared Allen. He only had 6 points, 3 from 3, 5 rebounds. Robin Lopez was no better. You know, he got put out there later on. Caris LeVert was the next biggest person that did something. He had 17 in 35 minutes. Evan Mobley was a non-factor almost. 5 for 10 with 10 points. So it was not a lot of production outside of Donovan Mitchell, basically. Ain't much you can do. The Knicks they was feeding off that Madison Square Garden energy. They had all the Knicks greats in the house. J. Cole was in the house. Fat Joe was in the house. There's probably some more people I didn't see that was probably in there. the Knicks' best defense, sort of like the Golden State Warriors, is the crowd. It was electrifying. It was even more electrifying towards the end of the game and garbage time when everybody started cheering for Derrick Rose to go play, and he checks in and they go crazy. Derrick Rose is getting respect from Chicago, Chicago and New York, and maybe Minnesota. But the Knicks were just all over this one. Like I said, this series can go both ways. I just think the Cavs they're too small. Your backcourt is only Donovan Mitchell's only 6'1". I think Darius Garland's the same height, and they kind of lack in size. It's kind of hard to hold any big guards down there. Yeah, they both 6'1". Kind of hard to hold any big guards down there, getting bullied down there. And they don't really play too much of defense. I think they rely on their defense in the front court. And there was no way to be fouled anyway, so it didn't really matter. But, yep. The Knicks take game 2, 99-79. Not game 2, game 3, 99-79. Shoot. I did make a joke on my stream. I said the Knicks ended up winning the finals, which I know they're not. But if they was in position to win the finals, shoot, New York will be the purge, all 5 boroughs. Because I know they was going crazy last night after that game. Because you know how Knicks fans are. They're so hungry for their team to be competitive, to actually win something. But I just know they ain't win the finals. Shoot. They going to go crazy. New York's going to become a no man's zone. It's going to be taken over by Knicks fans. You can see a bunch of Knicks flags all over the buildings. It's going to go crazy. But anyways, Knicks win 99-79. Jalen Brunson played big. Cavs retreat back to their hotel and lick their wounds and find out what they did wrong in Game 3. With all that being said, tell me what you guys think.